Next up for Howler for an hour is 2064, Read-Only Memories. This is, from what I understand, a bit of a visual novel sort of game, but one with quite a bit of flair. Obviously, it's a bit sci-fi, and it should be a lot of fun. We'll take a look at this, but first I'm going to sit here, because I am aware that if I sit here long enough, we'll eventually have an intro play. I don't know if it's the intro that plays when you start the game normally, so I'm just going to sit here until it does so. Plus, this song's kind of rocking anyways. Here we go.
Neo San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body.
Also, you can be furry.
Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines. Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer has blurred the line even further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
You know what this is reminding me of? What is that game that Hideo Kojima made before Metal Gear? Was it Snatcher? I believe it was called Snatcher. I'm getting Snatcher vibes from this a bit. Read-Only Memories, a new cyberpunk adventure. This is pretty cool. All right, so let's begin. I basically just didn't interrupt that because that was pretty great voice acting too. Like that was good, legit good. Right, new game options extra. Well, okay, voiceover, yeah, totally voiceover. Means less work for me. What's this? I don't know this short story you mentioned, but oh, what's this? What are we doing? I'm checking something. That's what's going to the extras. Ready? Okay, I'm ready. Lips, I have those. Live intelligence processing system. Okay. Sounds perhaps useful. That was the gallery. But Punks, a 2064 side story. Chucknet. Read-only memories, sounds of Neo SF. Okay. Sides of Neo SF. Oh. Neo SF Cinema. Oh my god, they did it like in the Mystery Science Theater 3000 style. Okay, this game has personality. Character profiles, you know what? We're gonna leave this for now. We're gonna come. This is curious. I'm intrigued. All right, let's begin the game proper, though. I like the endless loop of a new game intro screens. That's great. Okay, so I guess we're gonna skip this because we have already seen this. So, that's fine. It makes sense that it plays there too, but I just figured I'd play on title screen since it was there. So, prologue. 12/20/2064. NeoSF Outer Sunset. Rather than the Inner Outer Sunset? Aw, man, this is like Snatcher. Home Sweet Home. Or just like an old adventure game. Okay, maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor. Alright, well, we can go use the door. We can look at the book. Coffee. Lappy. Plant. Stack of papers. GX Ultra Beats headphones. Sheet of paper. Bed. Fridge. Sink. The sink looks bad. Let's go to the fridge. Alright, so we can use an item, look at fridge. This reminds me of like NES adventure games too. Let's talk to the fridge. You remind the fridge that you need to pick up some more milk when you go out. It jots down milk on the list. Oh, thanks. Probably best just to make a mint though instead. You've had enough vitamin R for one lifetime anyway. Look at fridge. The video screen on the front says, mustard, half full, spoiled milk, 10 days past expired. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be good. We don't have any, what items do we have? We have the ID card. We stick your ID card in the fridge, let it cool off for a bit. Why can I do that? That's okay. This game already right off the bat. This game shows that it's thinking of everything. That's pretty great. Okay, let's look at my. Actually, how do I get to my items? There we go. My ID card. Let's look at it. A small plastic ID card with your name, picture, and stats. Can I see it? Guess not. What do I look like? Am I cool? Alright, what's in the fridge, though? A bottle of mustard and a card of spoiled milk, which is velvet odor. Maybe the spoiled milk has one more good day on it, maybe. Well, take milk. Excellent. Can always take some milk. That's always good. Alright, yeah, I'm already having a good time with this. Look at sink. You don't know exactly what that ooze is, only that it seems to be growing day by day. Let's talk to the ooze. You ask the blob of the sink not to loiter, but it bubbles up at you. Let's use spoiled milk on the... You can't possibly imagine the indescribable, inhumane horrors you're about to leash into the world. No way. Or the stank. Yeah, don't mix spoiled milk with a slime. It's probably a bad idea. Running wire just might make it worse. Okay. Let's give it our ID card. Don't stick that in there. You're certainly not going to be able to reach that inside that to retrieve it. GX Ultra Beats headphones. Let's see. Pair of headphones, the ultimate in budget audio. Yay! You better try them out so you can start crafting your review. Fair enough. Let's talk to them. Smart headphones are enjoying your voice in high definition. Why? It just responds to everything with a unique quote. I love it. You can do stupid shit like talk to the headphones. It'll have a unique message. This is a good adventure game. Excellent. Oh, I should tell Guan about this. I bet he'd love this. Old friend of mine likes a lot of adventure games. He kind of introduced me to them, actually. These are the GX Ultra Beats you have to do a product review on. They're smart headphones, so you should be able to use them if something's lying around your apartment. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Let's use the headphones on the slime. You can hear the sink gurgling in high definition. I mean, some people would love to hear gurgles in high definition here, I'm sure. So, it's, you sync up the headphones and listen to a live stream of a cooking show about making ramen using household materials. Unfortunately, you learn that mustard and spoiled milk aren't quite enough to make good ramen. Yep, that's too bad. Okay, that should be enough testing for the headphones review. Your accountability remains intact. Right away. Hey, I love these headphones. I tested it with my fridge and also the sentient ooze in my sink. 10 out of 10. What do we got here? Look, a stack of papers. Flip through. Pen up papers match digital minutes, but if you're going to be sloppy, maybe going through digital would be a good idea. No, your principles are too much in thought. Would Hemingway go full digital views in 2064? Probably. Let's talk to them. Most people write attack on paper, you just talk to paper. Blank paper. Alright, let's see. Use an item. Let's use the... Wait, where'd my ID go? All blank. There's nothing to read or hear. Oh, only certain items show up with the interactions. That's fair. Okay. This sheet. A single piece of loose, unsorted paper. Talk to it. A page only holds the opinions of its author. This one's blank. Yes, I'm one of those people. I like to do combine everything. This page is blank. All of it useless. Let's take it. Sort of suits the rules aesthetic better over there on the ground, don't you think? I guess. It's kind of messy, so. Alright. Plant. Hello, plant. They're in pretty bad shape. Isn't this supposed to be one of the easier plants to take care of? Let's talk to it. They say plants react positively to conversation, but this poor thing might be too far gone already. Let's use the plant. Careful, the poor thing's more fragile than a snowflake. Only gurgles from bellies. I mean, slime gurgles are good, too. Let's use spoiled milk on the plant. Clearly, water from the sink isn't an option right now, but this gross spoiled milk is definitely not a nutritious alternative. You don't know that. Fertilizer is good for plants. Who knows what spoiled milk would be good for them or not? I mean, probably not, but... No, don't listen. It's not a good vibe. Alright, coffee. Let's use an item on the coffee. No. That's just no. Okay. How about spoiled milk? Spoiled milk and still old coffee. Yum. I don't think I actually used it. Alright, careful, these are our review coffee. GX probably wouldn't appreciate them coming back covering coffee. Alright, let's talk to the coffee. This cup is really cool off on talking. It's lost the hots for you a while ago. Oh, that pun. Oh, drink it. Letters F and K seem clear as day. It's also really gross. Letters F and K? The letters F and K... Oh my god. That's amazing. The letters F, K in the coffee. Do you know what that comes from? Is anyone aware of that reference? I know what that reference is. That's obscure as hell. Oh, what was that game called, though? It's a Suda51 game. It was the one that was kind of based around Twin Peaks. The main character has a cup of coffee and the letters FK appeared in it. What a reference. You scan the book with your finger and the audio file begins to play. Good voice acting. Oh, it's one of those books. Hey, now you're getting paid to write this for you. No one expects you to be this morally grounded. Copy of Wigfield. Sometimes the old books are the best. Especially keep your window propped open. Give the book a pep talk. Keep that window open. Hold your position. Don't lose focus. It's not even doing reps. Out of all the books on the shelf, you pick this slacker? Alright, let's use the book. Classics get boring pretty fast after multiple reads. Besides, it's more useful holding up the window. Alright, the bed. Let's look at the bed. You're home within home, you're home. Nothing like curling up under those blankets and escaping away for a while. You better submit your article before you turn in or you won't have a place to sleep for long. Ah. Alright, I won't do it just yet. Sped only chats back when you're sleep talking. It's not the most well-designed function. Can I go in the menu? What's in the menu, actually? Ah, saves. Alright. Oh, I don't get to... oh, okay. Load. Save, okay. I'll just name it this. No harm, no foul. Alright. I said I would get in trouble if I went to sleep without doing the review, because apparently I need that to live. But what if I just sleep? You probably shouldn't sleep for some of your art. It doesn't love me. Don't be a slacker. Finish your work a little lappy. If you don't finish your work, you might have to refund yet soon. Eh, forget it. Maybe in the morning. Uh-oh. Go to sleep. This is probably a bad idea, so that's why I saved. Uh-oh, there's a bad guy in the window. Oh, hi, robot. I see.
Ah, good. You're finally awake.
Hi. I probably should submit that review.
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient.
This voice is cute.
Are you significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
By the way, is the volume loud enough for you guys to hear the voice? Just making sure. What the hecky?
Oh, I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BISAC.
Okay, I'm just listening to this voice, and I'm like thinking to myself, I have heard this voice from an anime dub of some sort. Were you from Pokemon, voice actor? Were you from Pokemon somewhere?
Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro-actuators. So I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit. As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag.
Forget that. Why are you here? Tell me you're here. I'm calling the cops.
I'm sorry. I wasn't subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous.
I like this robot already.
I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden, until now.
Hayden. That name sounds familiar. Oh yeah, that's for the book,
Well,
but also Hayden
seeing
just...
I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes. I don't really know. That's why I'm here. Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
Makes you believe that.
I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me. And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so.
Like, at least because I'm a deadbeat, I get it. Why should I get involved?
I took into account that you might not want to help me out of the goodness of your heart, as they say. But considering your recent slump in published articles and the lack of liquid assets in your bank accounts,
Thanks for investigating that.
I figured you would jump at the chance to be first on the scene of the violent disappearance of a prominent parallax researcher right in the heart of Neo-SF. Am I wrong? Maybe you store your cash under that ratty mattress in the corner.
Ah, you've learned sarcasm, I see, robot.
Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape. I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Why would they want Hayden?
He is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped. I suspect it has to do with me.
Who are you? What do you have to do with it?
Ah, excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before. I am Turing.
Oh, of course you are. Turing.
I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research, or to take it and use it for themselves.
So how are you different from any other ROM? Or, so Che, what makes you so special?
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them. But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me. But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
How would you know one way or another?
How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question. How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
I think we're getting a little too philosophical here.
You're right. I apologize for the tangent.
But seriously, is anybody else like getting weird vibes from this voice? I'm just quietly listening, and I swear that I recognize the voice actor from something anime related. It's good. It's a great voice.
I don't know. I'm not certain who it would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and has warned me to stay alert, but he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked.
Yeah, same here, Aziz.
It's not as though he has any obvious enemies.
Regardless, great voice acting.
There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
Like a stature? Well, then I guess we should get started.
Indeed, time is of the essence. I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived.
I can totally afford that. I can totally afford that either way. Okay, Bobblehead, I'll help, but there better be a story here. Let's do that.
My head does not bobble, thank you very much. In addition, I would not expect you to help me without fair compensation. I assure you, there is a story here. Whether you are good enough to find it or not is up to you. I hope you are, for Hayden's sake.
Also, yes, I've been a bit of an asshole in this conversation, but I'm actually going to load back because I want to do the article thing. I'm going to try actually doing the nice options to see how different the dialogue is. I'm kind of curious. So. Once I have the ability to access the menu anyways. Oh, the chicken. It's got his dawn now.
That's strange. Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired.
That's weird.
I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
You might have misheard. You're busy running away.
Maybe. But I find it unlikely. My audio sensors are more sensitive than a human's ear, and I heard Hayden's voice clearly as I made my tactical retreat. At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully.
I've got an impression of this voice being more forceful, maybe a bit pompous.
Before we go any further, I feel I need to clear the air between us. Events have been proceeding faster than I am capable of processing them, and I may have been overly critical of you in our previous conversations. I have put you in an unexpected situation, and it was tactless of me to question your motivations. Let's strive to have a more harmonious relationship from now on.
Whatever. Aw.
Oh, a lucky break.
I feel bad being an asshole, but like I said, I'm gonna reload and try and be nicer.
Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
You made a point about the door. Let's just head in. Okay. Are you sure he was actually kidnapped?
I do not make a habit of entering people's homes in the middle of the night without permission for no reason. Breaking and entering is just not a sustainable hobby. So yes, I am quite certain. I saw it happen myself. I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
Oh, Z's, thank you. Oh, okay. Okay, watch. That explains it.
I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals.
Well, you can definitely say the devs of 2064 didn't spare any expense on the voice acting. Getting Melissa Hutchinson. I've heard her before. She's done a lot of things.
Of course not. How silly. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Please don't. It would be fun to see you try. What?
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you. It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
Glad we're clear on that one.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though. I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But I...
Hi, Jeffrey. Oh, hey, Meg. What's done is done. We need to focus on finding him.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Alright. Now I can go back and reload. Don't worry, I'll go through the conversation much faster this time. I'm just quite curious. What will change? Plus, I kind of need to... I need to do that review, guys! I need to do that... That review is very important. Also, I want to use sleek and hums and blips. Sound secure. Calm down, you're not getting out of your Times headphones use, Coda. I mean, you don't know. Newly installed security door. Yeah, it sure worked well. You command the door to stay locked. It bleeps stoically back at you. Let's open the door. It's late and nothing's really open right now. Okay. Never use that. The headphones detect that you're laying down and begin to play some soothing ocean sound effects. That's nice. Alright, so let's actually use this computer though. I'm kind of curious about it. Headphones. GS Culture beats sync automatically as you start to watch a live concert in Oakland. How convenient. Good old Lappy. It may not be the most powerful, the fastest, or have the best screen, but, well, it works. It's actually quite the big screen. Let's talk to him. Looking pretty hot there, Lappy. Like, literally hot. Overheating, as usual. Sounds about right. Alright, what do we got on the computer? I think to watch more of you on YouTube, but I don't have the time to do so. I'm sorry. Lappy's a bit of a relic. How's YouTube? Good. You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. But I want to go to... Okay, fine. Let's do that. Okay Today. Let's look at Okay Today. Okay Today is Neo SF's most beloved morning show all about news and entertainment. People in Neo, Oklahoma are still confused by the name. Okay. This is the show's online newspaper called The Scanline. Okay Today is usually all about feel-good news, but it does focus on serious current events at times as well. Other outlets like Oddman and I tend to always focus on the news no one cares about. You know, facts. Okay Today and The Scanline are both owned by TMI. I can interact with this multiple times to get multiple comments. I didn't realize this. Which is known for the hit talent show Star in the Stratosphere. Okay, so I can interact 3 times, basically. Journal Logic. Isn't the fanciest program, but it's the only word editor that still gets updates for a machine as old as yours. Last update has some nice stability and performance improvements, plus the default right margin is half an inch wider now. Cool. Okay, let's use OK Today. Oh wow, look, okay, so we have all these articles now? Okay, cool. What we got? Read the current events article, examine the headline. Examine the headline. Story about the human revolution. Comments on Lips Live about articles like this are never pretty. Alright. Human revolution remains vigilant. Hashtag stay human protests in upper mark. Oh, that's a stupid hashtag. Staying human. The human revolution is on day 10 of their protesting outside various Genus clinics around the city, including those in the East Bay and down the peninsula. Genus, a gene splicing treatments facility, has been met with much controversy since the organization reached mainstream exposure over the past few years. Genus employee Mort Crane spoke to OK Today exclusively. According to him, most Genus workers are up in arms, claiming they're being terrorized in their own city. We're here to help people who need gene therapy for their own personal reasons, wherever they are, said Crane. Individual rights have always been of paramount importance to us, he continued, and we believe that our customers have the right to live as they please or require. The human revolution stands behind their claim that Genus is diluting the human experience by providing hybrids of gene splicing treatments. The group feels that the goals stated by Genus, in addition to newer cybernetic technology, are warping humanity to a very scary, dark future. They're playing God in the most senseless of ways. We are born human. Who are we to mess with our genes and start turning everyone into who knows what, said one protester, who has to remain anonymous. It's ridiculous and scary. It's not human. More information to follow as the story develops late into the holiday 2064 season. Basically, people are kind of adding furry details to themselves with gene splicing, and some people are mad about it. I bet I didn't mean to read it twice. Oops. In other words, a bunch of killjoys. Alright, Charlie Nova. What we got?
Hey, it's Charlie Nova, host of Star in the Stratosphere, and Tonight in the Stars. Join Ryan V. Josio and the Hassy Boys for our 10th annual TMI New Year's Eve special, where I'll interview some of the hottest celebrities and find out what their plans are for 2065. Tune in or join us live at Union Square for the big show, starting at 10 p.m.
Also, no, Serial, I did almost everything important, and then I saved, and then I reloaded, so it's alright. We didn't really lose any progress. Let's see the headline. Story about how our hometown knows. So basically, if I keep playing this game, we're going to see furries, essentially. Which is kind of great. Or kind of furries, I guess. Humans modifying themselves to look more furry. So, demise? I guess demise. Neo SF 7x7's Quest for 10 is back on. December 19. Sunday's big match of the stick brings an important question to everyone's mind. Can the 7x7s punch through their ticket through the playoffs and bring the trophy back to Neo San Francisco? It would mark the first championship win since the team moves to Augmented Eye Field, or the Stick as it's been dubbed, after an almost 50-year hiatus for the city. Since returning, they've had disappointing losses to the New York Walkers and the Mexico City Luchadors. They brought on a fresh coach, but controversy surrounds their new quarterback, Patricia Lopez, as some local sports fans continue to accuse her of having illegal cybernetic enhancements. Certain modifications of implants are banned by the league, but their official reports state that a repeated investigation into Lopez found no evidence to substantiate these rumors. It's relevant to point out that Lopez is the first woman to ever be quarterback in a major football team. The 7x7s look to claim their top spots in their last win with their Bongo Bowl victory over the Tokyo Titans. Sunday's game is a rubber match, and the winner secures a spot in the playoffs. But the Kansas City Chomps are no pushovers of the Kansas City Chomps. And it'll be a close game, to say the least. Catch Sunday's results here first. For all things, everything, I'm June Vollmer Anna. Okay today. Alright, local news article. What do we got? Legitimate topic to be concerned about. Yeah, there's not much fair arguments than it's just not natural. I mean, if you could fuck with somebody's, like, brain or something to have the augmentations, I can understand it. Like, but I think it's more aesthetic design, so it's not really... Genes, as far as I could tell, anyways. You might gain some new abilities. Like, if you put a canine snoot on your face, then you probably could sell things better, so... It could be useful. A story about a broken down Foyo stand. What? What's a Foyo stand? Golden Gate Park vandalism on the rise. December 19. Reports show the local foodie booth JJ's Froyo stand is destroyed last night in what appears to be another case of a rogue ROM committing an act of vandalism. The cart was evidently attacked and damaged by a large ROM that had no shell. Witnesses state the alleged perpetrator has been randomly appearing at night before lumbering back into the nearby trees on the western side of the park. This is the first case of a ROM being reported to live on its own in the wild as a stray. Police say that tracking down a potential owner of the ROM is likely impossible. The stream had a restart, Meg. I've actually been going for over 8 hours now, or about 8 hours. But I had to do a restart when I enabled Switch streaming. Some speculate that the strange ROM may have been framed by vandals who set their crime deliberately to make it appear to have been carried out by the ROM, rogue or under orders. OK Today reached out to Parallax for comment, and they assured us that the rogue ROM is purely a myth that is a pop-up conveniently when low-revenue businesses have the urge to file an insurance claim. Parallax did not appreciate the reports of vandalism being attributed to their models. Is this wild ROM the real deal, or could it be a fairy tale created by those looking to make a quick buck? Or perhaps there's something else to be gained. More as the story progresses. Mel Hopkins, OK Today. Alright, so... let's look at our inbox. Our inbox. A hell so terrified, so specific, so personal that no other living thing should dare enter. Luckily, you're the only person with the password. Alright. We have some... Okay. Spam. Scam. Bill. Work. Mel. Weekly update, invitation, promotional Mel, rip Mel. Okay, sounds great. Let's look at the spam. Get cheap crash. Only 99 credits for 30-day supply, 212 stems. Okay. Hello there, I am Princess Emma Thomas. Yes, the Princess Emma, heiress of the digital empire of the Horse Fortune. I write you today as I need your help to secure my great fortune. You see, it has become frozen and I need to transfer it to at least 5 different accounts or the World Bank will seize my credits, amounting to 420,194.1 credits. I'm irrationally annoyed by the 0.1 instead of like 0.10 or something like cents. Please, if you could send your personal credit ID marker to me immediately so I can send you 20% of the fortune. I'll only require that you send half back upon receipt of the funds. You may keep the rest of the money. The best part, there's literally nothing that can go wrong. So grab yourself some Vegemite and welcome to the queendom. What is this email? It's special. Let's read the bill. Your account is past due in the amount of 1,396.4 credits. Failure to restore your account may result in termination of service. Power plant power. Wow, that's a very exciting. That's a very original power plant name. Ah yes, that age-old choice between food or electricity. I've been there. Unfortunately for me, I have actually been there in the past. A long time ago. Hey there, I'm the lead editor for What the Fuck Sounds, formerly Oh My God Sounds. We're a new up-and-coming audio review feed looking for hot talent who need a platform for their work. We'd love to feature any product reviews you'd like to do for us. We'd be able to give you some great exposure. Oh, exposure! Yay! And if we like your stuff, could possibly throw some credits your way. Don't they know people die of exposure? That's true, actually. Rent mail. According to this email, your rent is nearly due. Better get that article submitted soon. This is why we gotta do it now, before we go to bed. A coupon for 5 credits back on a Hassie Affinity. Yeah, Hassie. Okay. The sound effect, the sound cues for this is great. A Hassie Affinity has all of your daily calories with none of the nutritional value, like the opposite of a diet version. Yay. That's my favorite type then. Invitation. Invite to come see the lighting ceremony of the Christmas tree downtown from your friends at Dr. Teresa Lay DDS. Okay, so it's almost Christmas. It's a cyberpunk adventure game, and it's almost Christmas. This is like Snatcher. This is like Hideo Kojima's. I think it's called Snatcher. What he made before Metal Gear. I think. Why would your dentist invite you to a lighting ceremony? It feels like a trap. Probably a trap. Hi, Linko. Oh, Hyper. Oh, Hyper. Well, see, I can't do that unless I'm already wearing pants. So, you know. And I leave everyone with a giant question mark in their head. Weekly update. This is your weekly update from Vintage Tech, your #1 source for classic technology. Popular pieces this week. The King of Click, a retrospective on the classic Model N keyboard. Oh, okay. I'll subscribe. Crested Eye, subscription cannot be modified. Oh, good. Okay. Alright. Lips Live. Let's take a look at this. What is this? This is Lips Live, the premier online video network. This app is like a mesh of all active streams. Okay, what's on it? The GX Ultrabeat sync to the Lappy automatically as you connect to one of the less pornographic feeds. Less pornographic, that's good. Your best options are usually limited to video game streams, old concert recordings, and live cams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Animals? Lappy speakers feel neglected, but now you have first-hand experience needed to start actually running the review. The first part of your work is done. You're so accomplished. Can I look at what else we have? You keep watching Lips Live, you go on ahead and get to work running your headphones review. You sync up the headphones and watch a stream of a classic 1990s coming-of-age dramedy. What else is there? Watch a live stream of random funny internet videos, quote-unquote funny. Yeah, it's like my videos. Quote-unquote funny. Its last update had some nice... Oh yeah, we already did that. Let's write our review. Finally, let's do the thing we're supposed to do. Alright, time to get work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul. Bit by bit. Character by character. Finished. Now to send it off to the editor. There. Your big break. Surely your glowing review of GX Ultrabeats is your ticket out of poverty and into the book deal. Surely. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. I know, right? That's on subscription service. That was great. Alright, I guess we are more or less done here. Let's, let me see something. Hey, Slime. And that's a green sound of the green sludge moving towards you. Is it? Ah! What happened? You can hear the sink gurgling in high def. Okay. So you can interact multiple times with objects. Oh, what's this? Oh, I missed this poster. What do we have here? Your friend Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. That was what he said, at least. YMO poster, huh? Touch it. Careful, that's a load-bearing poster. Uh-oh. Well, there is a crack in the wall. Talk to it. Thanks for the tunes. Maybe one day they'll get realized on Lips music. Alright, I'll stop interacting with literally everything. It's fun to interact with literally everything, though. You know? Alright, so anyways, we're gonna drop the save. Yep. Okay. How far into this game? Barely anywhere because I just like to mess around with things in adventure games. I like to poke everything. Alright, let's get some sleep. Alright, so this time, since we went through the scene before, this time I'm going to be nice to Turing. So, yeah.
Good. You're fine.
I will be mostly skipping this because we did watch through this,
I'm
but
honestly not sure why most. Are you significantly?
what? I'm gonna do what?
Oh, I hope you don't mind.
Okay, same response.
I had some spare
I was kinda
time on my
curious.
hands, so once that was done, as you awoke, I was attempting to.
A snake? What's your snake?
Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have had a critical failure while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware.
Oops.
An electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well. I would consider it no great loss, though. Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with?
I don't have enough money for a new computer.
Don't fret.
Okay.
I did manage to back up your data drive's contents on my storage before the crash.
Yay.
Additionally, I am willing
You
to
are now
serve
my
as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs.
Okay, I was just about to make the joke that then now you're my computer, but I guess he's off for it anyway, so whatever.
It is the least I can do.
Right. That's nice. You still told me why you're here.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any... I have all the necessary protocols. Well, I don't really know. Help me.
Alright, slow down. Let's just start from the beginning.
The beginning. Okay. Yes, I can do that.
So again, I'm choosing I'm choosing different dialogue options. Let's see what changes. Because I'm kind of curious how
Earlier tonight,
rabbit hole-y
Eden's
this game
apartment
gets.
was assaulted by some persons unknown to...
So there's slight changes, but more or less it's the same story, as I kind of figured.
I
But it's
crawled out
nice.
the window
It's nice to have the little variations. Why am I your best hope?
I ran an algorithm against based on the combined deduct and the one lead.
He does have a joystick. He does? I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try.
The numbers don't lie about your investigative skills, but I will admit your total lack of recent successes is worrisome.
We'll see about that.
Don't worry. If Hayden trusted you, I trust you. You're strong-willed and capable. If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden.
So you went out for Hayden.
Don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly... It's not as though... There are several corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't... He is one of the top... I suspect... I am Turing.
No, Hayden got captured because he made Turing.
I know this must sound...
Seems that somebody is unhappy with... So Turing is well, yeah. Turing might be the first example of a sentient robot in this first example of a sapient robot in this universe, so he might have been...
It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him, either to stop his research...
Tell me more.
A regular ROM has... They can appear...
I'm being nice to him this
they're
time.
just-
Him,
they
it,
aren't
her,
in any
it,
way-
it.
As for
Him.
myself, much of my...
What are pronouns this thing prefers?
Despite my ability to... I am afraid to adapt or... Did he only...
I like timing dialogue
How
skips.
you? Hayden once told me his How can any of us... You're right. Indeed. I took the liberty...
I could totally afford that. I'm just gonna do that. Let's go. Alright, we're back on the scene, my friends. Oh no. This game, I'm not really an adventure game enthusiast a lot of times, but oh, this is something good.
That's strange.
Also, the music is fucking great. I love it.
Well, I'm so... It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully. Oh, a lucky
They took the
break.
liberty.
It seems my access code...
This is on the
still
Switch, yes. We are playing on the Switch right now.
Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
A little pro tip, guys. If I'm doing a Howler for an hour and the timer is purple, I am playing a PC game. If it is red, much like the Switch, I am playing a Switch game. Little visual detail.
Will do.
Anyways, that was nice of him this time. Doesn't look like there's much of a struggle.
I'm not surprised. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals.
Yeah.
I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault. I should have... Of course not. To make a machine in any... I could...
Please don't.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social it's simply it. Self-defense. I could have it, but
You did the right thing by escaping.
excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
They're probably after Turing anyway, so him getting away was probably the smart move. Alright, now we're actually back to where we were. So, I'm gonna drop a save. How much time do we have left? This game is cool. This game is called 2064 Read-Only Memories. 13 minutes. Alright, let's look around the place. Pictures of Hayden traveling all over the world. Working at a company like Parallax ensures he'd be more than well off. His plan is doing much better than the one at home. I'm not going to use everything of everything, but I am going to look and use and speak at times to everything. Use plant. Pause off. Base your track records for the best. So that's Hayden, huh? Oh, there's multiple pictures. Hold on. Oh, this is cute. Where in the world was he here? Neat hat. Did he fight a robot? I am in the deep jungle and I found this robot. Okay. ROM parts.
Hayden spends so much of his time at home building ROMs, as if he doesn't do enough of that at work.
Taking the ROM parts? You don't even own a ROM. Well, it could be useful. You don't know. You never know.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books.
Do ya? Let's see. What's this?
Ah, that device. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him.
Oh, Turing, you're so prideful.
It looks like there's a place here for a physical memory card. Without the memory card, this tablet is useless. It looks like
Okay, let's find that memory card.
that's Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform. Unfortunately, no, I don't.
That's how I
And
get
before
it.
you
Okay.
ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Why not? You hacked my door easily enough.
Your door used a much simpler set of algorithms with a much weaker processor. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU.
I guess that makes sense.
Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms.
Yeah, makes
Hayden's
sense.
computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software, if I attempt to slice in. Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
How much voice dialogue do you think is in this game? There's quite a bit already. Can I download the knowledge from the meshmet?
I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it, I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down.
Upside down's the best
I
way.
lack that ability.
Also backwards. Are you incapable of that kind of creatively?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers. I do seem to have some skill with painting, though.
Well, that's good. Painting's pretty great.
Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism. But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Well, maybe there's a way to get in that computer. It says Sprokatech. ROM coming out in Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Okay. Busted. He must have dropped it in the skirmish. Game consoles. What do I got? A few vintage video game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. A Mega 16, a Dural, and even a Familink. Blake, is that your bootleg Famicom? Pretty good. All the games are organized in the cabinet, old enough to be from before the great switch to full digital. That's pretty old. Knowing Hayden, he's had some of these before they were released to the general public. Wow. May the strength of the temptation we resist. Oh, so you'll probably become a rad video game wizard now. Can I play them? I want to play them.
You're not actually thinking about switching one of those games on right now, are you?
Kinda. Please? Alright, never mind. TV. Living through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech Banner, Co-Tips, Augmented Eye. Nothing interesting. It's her mystery here. Okay. We have memory card, huh? Let's go to the, let's see the window.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords. This window here is where I escaped from. It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
Are you straight enough to survive that kind of fall? How did you get down?
I took the fire escape.
Well, that's one way to do it. Of course you did. I mean, it's the logical conclusion. Why pick a very complex solution if the obvious solution is the one more capable? Alright, so what am I doing then? I feel like I've interacted with everything. Milk and computer? As long as Turian's here, you won't get away with that. ID card. You swipe your ID card across the monitor. Bloop. Did that work? Okay. You know, it never hurts to try. We can use the headphones just to see what kind of sound everything makes. Oh. I can only use the milk on this? The milk certainly doesn't make any energy within it. It's unlikely it would charge the battery. Huh. Alright, that's weird. That'd be one funky controller. What am I... Yeah, what am I supposed to do now, I wonder? Need to find say. Well, we need water. Plants needs water. Okay, what's the sound? Bad manners listen to other people's plants. Okay. ID card. Comparing an ID picture to a nice photograph, not so good for your self-esteem. Fair enough. Oh, wait, you know what, actually? No, I can't search the drawers. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Here we go. Take that.
Hayden must have removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connection.
I thought it was part of the junk. It wasn't part of the junk.
If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
Tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ringing digital bells?
Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask. Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district. I'll mark it
Fidel
on the
Castro?
city map.
Kind of weird. Alright, city map.
We
Sweet.
can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character.
That was for the tablet, yeah. Tomcat.
Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched.
City map?
Oh, excuse me. I still have set up a user account for you in my system.
Oh, well, that's not good. You should do
We
that.
shouldn't put that off any longer.
Yeah.
Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you.
Yay!
For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about.
Okay.
I just need to ask you a few questions. This is an exciting thing, I promise.
Oh, it's a personalized question quiz. Okay. Don't you literally know everything about me already? Sure, whatever's good this crap. Cool, bring it on.
Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship
Screen
and
change.
organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system. I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM.
Okay.
If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup
This
guide,
face is so
or
silly.
contact our support department directly.
Okay.
First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Sure. It's your name. Sure. I mean, I guess I choose. I'll use proper case. This world reminds me of Battle Network? It kind of does, yeah.
Do you wish to keep this name?
Yes.
Thank you. I have input your name.
Thank you.
Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
Oh. Wait, more options. Oh. Custom pronouns. Wow, this is surprisingly forward-thinking. Yeah, he will do fine.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns. Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
Yes, my preferred diet is everything. Is everything an option? God damn it, Turing! God damn it, Turing! Alcohol free. Whatever involves the most meat. What's Halil? I guess omnivorous? Sure.
Diet set as omnivorous. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Thank you for confirming.
God damn it, Turing.
I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again.
Yeah, what are you got carnivore?
In review, does that sound right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Thank you. See, that was relatively painless. You should now also be able to access the local map of
Yeah,
Neo
Halil
SF.
is a religious diet, I believe.
The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
Alright.
I'm sure we can find some common ground while getting to know one another better. It will be an efficient use of our time together. Thank you for escorting me here. Let's head back to your home.
This game's good. I like this game. I bet Tomcat is literally like a cat augmented person. I kind of want to run into them before we quit. Chapter 1. I guess we will run into them soon. Like, this world interests me because there's a whole bunch of gene spliced people, so there's a lot of furries. Howl incoming. Game deserves double howl.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well.
On my plant?
Have you been overwatering it?
I mean, sometimes things just rattle out of you and I have no idea how to respond to it. I'll just respond to that.
Deride me if you want, but I'm merely attempting to care for this living being you've been so callously neglecting.
I mean,
if
fair.
I can continue without the insults.
That wasn't an insult, I was just confused.
It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in. Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Yay! The plant's named Wilty. I got it for a couple of mildew. You have to give time to go down or another call.
I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office. And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through.
Kinda.
I would suggest confronting him in person,
Probably.
but I run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon. Perhaps we should bring some sort of a bribe?
That's an idea.
I will continue to formulate a stratagem.
Thanks. Plant's named Wilty.
How thoughtful of them! The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant. They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck. Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
Wait, what do we do about the plant?
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon. You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it.
My money tree died within a
Ironic,
week.
since it would be doing better if you had.
Money tends to burn up quickly, doesn't it? Well, forgive me the damn. Sure, Terry, whatever you want.
Excellent. The supply should be here soon.
Turian's a bit of a...
place close by to keep the shipping costs down.
Turian's a little bit of a shit.
One other thing.
Yeah?
When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health. There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition.
Talking to plants
Anyway,
makes them
I'll
grow
have
better.
this
I've
plant
never
flourishing
understood
in
that
no
one.
time. If left in direct sunlight,
To be fair, you didn't
the
rewrite
leaves
them,
gain a
to be
clean
fair.
red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn. It'll really pull the whole room together.
Yay.
You know, once we get the sink fixed. Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat.
Yes.
We should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
Right. Well, I think that'll be the last thing we do before quitting this game. Because, you see... I just really want to see what kind of characters are out in this game. So, it's a Stardust Club, home. Okay, so this is the map of the city, and we can get over here now. All right, let's go.
Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth. From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside. And some answers.
Oh, we can look around first. Alright, Reef. It's almost looking meticulously handcrafted until you notice it's the exact same as the one on the front door. Yep. Touch it. Don't take that down. It's the holidays. That's why I want it. Parked car. 2062 ZIS CR4 Coupe. Perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on a car. You push the car. Can I push it again? You shake the car. This is probably a bad idea. I'm going to get in trouble, aren't I? So let's try Star Riot. The World Series was months ago. Talk about car. It's a bouncer. There's also some plants. Look at the plants. Oh, what'd that say? This is completely still. Water never leaves the system. You watch closely, you can also see right off the top and back down the soil. Oh, it's self-contained. You know all that for some reason. The only planet home was self-contained. Bacteria live in the base. They take an oxygen to release CO2 while keeping the soil rich but break down the materials shed by the plant. Oh. That seems kind of boring in a way. Tap on the glass. The plant doesn't seem to notice. Window. Take a look inside the club. It's busy enough to feel like the place to be, but not so busy you can't move. Ah, it's just the right amount busy. Let's look at the sign. What a fancy neon script. Indeed. Alright, probably have to deal with this bouncer first, but let's look at this sign. It's open! The sign is on 24/7. Alright, let's talk. Let's see here.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
He's still very proud of himself. Yeah, he's still a bit of a little shit, regardless of how he I've been pretty nice on this run. Hug bouncer. You try to hug the bouncer, but he pushed you back with a cold glare. I'll do it again.
I don't think touching him will get us anywhere.
Just give him a hug and then he'll let us in. Okay.
Welcome to Stardust.
Hello. You sound so excited.
I don't think...
You coming in?
Are you letting me in?
I don't really do idle chatter.
Okay.
Welcome to Stardust.
I thought I had to like do a puzzle to get past you, but okay. I mean, maybe I just go in. Okay. These party silhouettes are just painted on the windows. Oh, that's clever, actually.
Hold up there.
Oh,
Got
okay.
ID?
Yeah, I do. Here you go.
All right. Looks good to me.
Thanks. Hey, Bouncer, would you like some milk?
That's disgusting.
Okay, just figured I'd ask. You know. You sure?
So that's where that smell was coming from. Get that away from me.
Is that ProZD? It is. Who? What? Go on. What? I kind of wish he just refused the entry after that. That would be pretty good.
Welcome to Stardust.
Who?
This is the place. Have you ever been here before?
It's my first time, but I think it'll be my last. This dude's alright.
The atmosphere is certainly exciting. I'm particularly impressed by some of the more subtle effects the music and lights are having on your autonomic nervous system.
What?
Try not to let yourself get too entranced, at least not until we've achieved our goal. Anyway, where do you think we should start?
Oh, I see, Esther. What's he do? Let's check the bar. We're already
Good
here,
idea.
so...
Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
It's a chair. Yeah, it is. Red World, an abstract indie flick premiering at the Castro Theater. Huh. Is that a free random glass of whiskey? It's not yours. I want it anyways. Don't drink drinks that aren't yours. Okay, fine. Zazin. A poster for the band Zazin, one of the more popular live acts here in the city. Scrap Brain, a new single by Zazin, sponsored by Arena Box. Poster with a face on it. Poster ad for the new art exhibit at New Drive in the Fillmore District. There's a lot of lore here. I like this. Flyer for Zone 3, a new arcade that opens on Christmas.
I've saved the location to my memory. Let's
Whoa.
check it out after the investigation.
Oh, dude! Really? Oh, sweet. Maybe I can go play arcade games there. Now you have somewhere fun to explore after adventuring. Sweet. So let's go to the right, go to the dance floor probably. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Thanks, Turing. A gruff-looking man holds down the bar. He seems friendly enough given his size. Hey, would you like some milk?
No outside drinks, and that just barely counts as one.
This barely counts as one. I'll show you my ID, I guess.
You look great in this picture.
Thanks.
What happened? Just kidding.
That's good. I like this guy already. I'll give him a hug. Okay.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
See options. Subtle bitch? Tokyo tea, that sounds pretty good. Dougie's and cream. Rusted Blade, there's a lot of options here. Fucking I don't know.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in there?
Oh,
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says,
a mint flavor soda with Trigger Gin, that actually sounds really good.
Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Ah, alright, you got it. Coming right up.
Fucking I don't know, served. I don't know.
Now, what is it you need to know?
Oh, tell me more about yourself. You're interesting.
Oh, I should introduce myself. The name's Majid. I've been the bartender of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that. So, what do you want to know?
Not to be rude, but don't places like this come and go in a flash, but they say Stardust is forever.
That's true, and it was true about Stardust. The first 6 months were great, but after that, the interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing. But I guess I'm just stubborn and kept throwing good money after bad. Ha! After 2 years in a remodel, things started to pick back up again. We slowly dug ourselves out of the debt hole. We got some regulars around, they started bringing in enough new folks and it reached critical mass pretty quick.
Hassie? What's a Hassie? Tell me, is that a real drink?
Mostly got myself into trouble. When I immigrated from Pakistan,
I don't know much about
I didn't
drinks.
have a whole lot of employable skills. But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work. Truth be told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. Wanted something regular, peaceful. I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history. I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was.
Oh, I see these. I did see the option, yeah. We're looking for Hayden Weber, do you know him?
Hayden, scientist guy, does some kind of computer research at Parallax. Pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's around here tonight. Our place doesn't really seem like his scene, but I think he comes in to scout young programming talent. Go figure. I can ask around, find out if anyone's seen him. I'll let you know.
I really love the voice acting of this. Like, there's so many games I play for Howler for an hour where the voice acting is kind of if they has voice acting. The voice acting is totally on point in this game. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate this voice acting. I mean, a Tomcat, you know who they are?
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking. Well, it was nice meeting you, but I gotta get back to work. I'll keep an eye out for Tomcat and send them your way if I see them.
Again,
Good luck.
Again, this voice actor makes me think he might have been from an anime. Like,
Enjoy
voiced an
yourself.
anime at some point, too.
And don't be a stranger.
Cool. Can I have another drink?
What are you having?
Alright. You guys wanted to, you said Maple, you closer, Sunshine Cloud, Bionic Film, Fluffy Dream. That sounds like me. Was it the Hassie Spike? That's what you want me to do? Let's see what else there is. There's everything. Wolfbite Shot. I want to try that one. Hopefully it's okay to try more than a couple. 7 minutes. Bears. It's just throwing random ones at me. It's like a random list. I'm sure there's a limit to it, but Tokyo Tiki back up. Alright, let's see if we can find it again. Look, I'm gonna do this one.
So many drinks these days.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
1 part absinthe, then 1 part melon liquor, 1 part lemon lime, 1 soda, 1 part pineapple juice, and drizzle grenade. I was just wondering what was in that.
Does that sound
Something else.
like what?
Alright, let's get that. Let's get that Hassy. It sounds like a sex term. Let's go get that Hassy. Let's go get that thick Hassy. Alright, I'm looking for it. There it is.
So many drinks these days.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Hassy! A shot of Hassy hot and a shot of Korean soju. Serve hot.
Does that sound...
Do it.
Ah, alright.
Wait. Am I... Oh, that's the latest one I have. I guess I'll hold on to that then. Because you can't keep multiple, so that's fine. Hey, furry person. Alright, let's see. Table. Little touchscreens where you can order drinks from the bar and browse the mesh. Okay. Alright, let's see here. A woman stands at a drink table, quietly people watching. Okay. Let's not touch her, that's rude. Hi.
Yes, can I help you?
I'm looking for the name Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
Not at the moment. They're usually close enough to hear when their name gets dropped.
I appreciate her ears twitch. That's kind of cute.
So if that's all you needed from me, I'll get back to cutie cruising.
Cutie cruising.
And no, that wasn't an invitation to flirt.
Got it. Good luck.
It may surprise you coming from a nasty hybrid, but I actually don't need luck. Even genotypicals flirt with me. Not like I want them to.
Genotypicals. So that's the term that the gene splicers use for people that don't gene splice. Well, I guess that's the rude term for genotypicals. Genotypicals.
And I don't know where Tomcat is, so look for them elsewhere.
Love it. That's a great
Sorry,
term.
did you say genotypical?
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
Fine, I'll bow to you before you throw up a hairball. Okay, I'll be nice.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
Okay, you're really kind of a bitch.
Hey there. I heard you were looking for me.
Oh, you Tomcat.
Yours truly, dog. Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly. I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
Nope. Nah.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
A friend of ours, Hayden, has gone missing. We found a note saying he was going to meet you.
Hayden's missing. Well, that's one way to sour my night. I already saw you got his little wrong with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
You know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
Oh.
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation. Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry, doll. Anything else I can help with?
Tell us about yourself.
Oh, sure. You may have even heard of me in the news way back when. About 10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers. Ooh, caused one hell of a stink, if I do say so myself. People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal. Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige.
Well, I had to hack into Parallax.
Huh? To see if I could. I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government.
So which is it, kid genius or malicious criminal?
I don't know. I didn't really do it to steal anything, but I had to break an awful lot of eggs to crack my way in.
The voice actor just makes this
Chalk
way
it up to the
better.
exuberance of youth. And now I try to stay on the straight and narrow. Mostly.
Mostly.
Sometimes. oh, am I kidding? Sometimes I treat this place like it's my own little bat cave.
Is this rude to ask? Let's see.
Raleigh, North Carolina, dog.
Ah.
Sure, it's not the glitziest town in the world, but folks like the way the sun goes down. Still, this ain't a bad town for a southern belle. Lots of clothes. I had to get a third walk-in closet.
How'd you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips. It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy.
Even fictional strangers, I feel a little shy. Wait, what are you talking about? You mean the people in this game? The voice acting, you mean? You feel shy around the voice acting?
I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
What's Hayden working on?
Mostly that little bot you got there. Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turin is all I knew about.
My computer runs on Lips OS. I didn't know ROMs did too.
Ooh, it's a powerful OS. And it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
That actually kind of makes sense. Can you explain it like I'm a child?
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs within range, and they share all files the user hasn't tagged as private.
Oh, gotta be careful about
It's
that.
handy in dense population areas like NeoXF.
Just accidentally shared 4art around multiple robots. Whoops. That's just kind of terrible.
Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yuck.
You know why I may have gone missing?
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation.
Public
but if
service.
Parallax found out about it somehow. Ooh, that might have changed things. It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with them, but he would just get fired, maybe even sued. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
Why was that woman giving me such a hard time?
Oh, don't you worry about Jess, none. She just don't have a lot of patience when talking to genotypical folks like us.
Ah.
She's had to deal with an awful lot of pricks.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because, well,
Because she's a hybrid. Because people are assholes. Because she's a concentrated promotion judges. Yeah, because she's a hybrid, obviously.
well, that ain't the most delicate way of putting it, but it makes things tough, you know?
I like Tomcat. I like a lot of these
I'd
characters.
leave her alone if I were you. She's sharp enough on her own, but she's got friends in low places.
Frank and honest Southern Belle.
if she does owe me a favor.
Maybe a little bit
free.
troublemaking, but honest
I
all the
ain't sure I
same.
want to waste one on pulling your foot out of your own rear. You hear? Yeah, I'm not real sure, huh?
I could say that voice acting is really good and the conversation very natural if I find myself chuckling along with the conversations the characters I have in the game. That doesn't happen very often where I'm actually like getting emotionally like kind of attached to the situation too, where I'm kind of chuckling along and such.
But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place. I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself. Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me? We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished. If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find.
You walk by
The
somebody, they
data
get a
cache would be
copy.
the best place to start.
Yeah, it would work. Then again, it said that the owner could mark things as private, so I bet the owner could set up their account to basically mark everything as private automatically, probably. But man, think about an experienced user just accidentally not setting things as private. Oops. Just writes down their passwords on a notepad that they didn't set as private.
Good luck. Turn, you keep out of trouble.
Okay. Jess, hey, you want to talk a little bit more? I mean, I know your situation.
I saw you found Tomcat.
Yep.
What else do you want from me?
I just want to be nice to you. Ooh. Okay, guys, which is a better option with somebody this bitchy? Did I make you mad, or can we just chill? Did it make you mad? Might be. Can we just chill? Let's try. Did I make you mad? Did I make you mad? Could be like a taunt, though. Did I make you mad?
Among other things.
Okay.
I don't honestly want to talk to you about it. It
Fair.
happens.
Yeah.
I'm not here to collect your tears and put you on some path to salvation or whatever. If you need someone to absolve you of your guilt, go to a confessional, not me.
I mean, she's a bitch for a reason, is what I'm trying to say. Look, a mouse! He can be such an asshole, this game. Look. So, sorry, I'll do better.
Sure you will. What, do you want a cookie for trying? Don't make it my problem again.
Alright. So, I'll get her to warm up, don't you worry. Dancer's on the floor, let's look at him. Party never stops, started us up to 24 hours a day. Let's see. Let's talk to a dancer. Or look at dancer. They look really hyped. Cool. What about, who's this? Rad dancer. Look at this rad dancer. They're really into dancing right now. Let's talk to them. Hey, what's up? Having a good time? Oh, you don't have a voice, I see. Yeah. All right. Thanks, cool. We're all having a good time here. Today's theme is charm is rude to cats. All right, let's get dancing. I mean, I could have chosen much ruder options. All right, what's over here though? Oh, that? It's an arcade cabinet. Oh, sweet. Only most ghosts shoot in this gold blast in this fun you have inside the bay. Play it. Scan your ID. Oh, we can? Oh yes. Oh yes, this is good. Do it. I want to play. How do we do it? Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see. Ouch. Oops, I'm gonna die. Oh wait, no.
You died.
I did die. Yes, I did.
Still, though, not a terrible showing. For a human without implants.
I'm gonna go back in. It's actually harder than it seems. You don't get to shoot that quickly. The shoot is kind of slow. What?
Hooray! You survived!
Yay! I won.
Those ghosts will think twice before messing with you again. Good thing, too.
Social phobia, the video game. I love it. Okay, Bob, let's talk to him. Let's see. Hello. Hey, have you checked out Maybe Folk Turn? Maybe heard the machine is okay. The start series, but it's been having problems since it got here. Aye, something doesn't seem quite right once you get to the boss, you know? It does? Wait, what? Something doesn't seem quite right when you get to the boss? What? What does he mean? Crystal ball, shoot him to help you out. The Rod of Aspis gives you life. The Dagger of Power gives you Zapper some extra turns. Eye of the Sun blasts away all enemies on screen. Boom. Okay. But what did you say the first time? Those crystal balls, even if you run out of charge, you can always break them and regain your power. Okay, you're back in the game. I haven't reached the boss, but I heard that near the end it starts going bonkers. Some warehouse you can keep shooting. Bang, don't worry about it. What boss? I didn't get to a boss. I played some other game that was done at the bar. It's alright, feeling a bit weird. Okay. This guy has a lot to say, holy shit. Did you know the first games were flat 2D, 2 dimensions? How did people leave like that? Not I, plus. Sometimes forget the things that... Okay, so... Crisp 10K, 120 frames per second. Okay. Some people never take their headsets off. My mom's made sure I took mine off at least 1 hour a day. Okay, so... The big ghost is probably the boss. Maybe I need a better score. Okay, let's go back in. Now I'm like suspicious. What is it talking about? I wasn't expecting to play this like arcade games, or especially multiple times, but sure. Let's go again. I beat my high score.
Hooray! You... Fantastic effort.
I was nowhere near to got it. Well, I don't really quite understand, but that's curious. Maybe don't shoot it? Oh, you mean don't shoot the ghost? Okay, let's try that. That's a good point. Don't shoot the ghost. Sure, I won't shoot the ghost. I feel like it's the point is to shoot the ghost, but I'll not shoot the ghost. Sure. I mean, it hurts me. I feel like I should be shooting him, but alright. I'm not sure.
Hooray! Good. Now let's get away from this creepy game.
I don't quite understand, but that's fine. Let's leave. Oh, actually, let's talk to him, let him know we found what we were looking for.
What do you have?
I don't know, it didn't seem that creepy. Oh, I don't.
So many tricks.
Just gonna slip something random.
The open alcohol.
Does that...
Yeah, give me.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah, Antarctic Harvest, sure, I'll just keep that. Alright, let's leave. You had to leave your drink behind. No, not my drink. Okay. Let's, map. Oh, yep, there we go. We got, Hayden's apartment, Stardust Club at home. Okay, so we can't go to the arcade yet. But apparently we'll be able to go there eventually. Alright. Well, I'm gonna stop here. Let's go back to the... I was gonna see if...
Citizen.
Oh,
this
hi.
area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation.
ED83, huh? Oh, ED... What game slash movie had a robot named ED something? There was an ED something when it came to robot. What is it? Oh no, wait, isn't that just Star Wars? I'm just thinking of Star Wars, alright? ED? I don't remember. What am I thinking of? Fucking,
I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am
RoboCop.
not authorized to
Maybe
allow
that's it.
anyone to enter this location.
That's my friend's place. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigations. If you would like to leave your contact information with me,
No,
I can
EDE.
forward your inquiry to the
No, I'm sorry.
detective
EDE is
in
actually
charge, who will get in
Fallout
touch
New
with you as
Vegas.
soon as it is
That's
feasible.
right. That's right.
They may have questions for you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation, citizen.
Listen, I really need to get in there.
That will not be possible, citizen. The area must be preserved in pristine condition for the collection of evidence. Only authorized Neo SFPD personnel may enter.
ED209, the big PPP robot. Oh, I don't remember that one.
I am required by law to inform you that I am set at
Level 2 guard mode.
and any effort
Level 2 guard
unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate.
Ah, so you're gonna whack me hard enough to knock me out. Gotcha.
I apologize, but I must ask you to move along. Loitering around an active investigation area is prohibited by city statute, and I am authorized to issue the citation of a fine to any persons found to be doing so.
We should go ahead and get moving. Oh, drat. I did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation is already growing out of our control. I suppose we don't have to hide the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster. Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
Balcony. Fire escape. I have a contact? I do?
Who would that be?
Apparently I do.
I found no such connection when I compiled your personal history.
Yeah, it's true. They could frame me. Lexi's kind of new to the jurisdiction, but she'll talk to me.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date your sister.
Yep, that's how we know each other, I guess.
Must have missed that link in your history somehow. You have a very poor net presence.
Oh yeah, that robot. I remember that robot. Thank you. Thank you, Cease.
It makes anticipating your needs
I have a
more
poor net.
difficult.
I have a poor net presence. Okay, not really, actually. Sorry.
It's okay. We'll work on it.
We'll work on it.
Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion. Her
I mean, I'm not that big yet.
profile suggests that she might be willing to work with us off the books, so to speak. A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now. Let us go and find Miss Rivers to request assistance.
That would be Detective Rivers' turn.
Oh, right. Should I refresh my protocols for handling titles around Detective Rivers?
It's definitely what I would recommend. If you want to keep all your teeth, yeah.
We wouldn't want any social faux pas, would we? Now lead the way.
All right, we'll lead the way. Police station and the city map. Okay. Sizable chunk of people know me. This is true. But for now, I'm gonna. Actually, can I talk to the robot? Actually, what else is here? Hayden, I've never been out here, so that's not Hayden's apartment. Can we knock? Knock, knock. Ring bell. A dog starts barking as you approach the door. Yay. Should probably leave the neighbors alone. Knock, knock.
Halt, citizen. This area has...
Yeah, you said that
I
already.
apologize for the...
Please.
This area is off limits to any attempts to gain entry.
Yep, gotcha. Alright, you know what? Window. Well, we could just look at everything. Gorgeous view of some size. Why don't we just use the fire escape? There's a giant balcony. Hi. The Robs of the Neos has to be taught quietly, but they carry a big stick, or chassis at least. Alright, talk.
Halt, citizen.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Robots are so boring. I hit a baseball in there. Can I just pop in and get it?
This area is off limits to any attempts to
Oh, you're so boring. Alright, what else can I tell you?
Halt. I apologize.
Look behind you, a 3-headed ROM.
My visual sensors afford me a 360-degree field of vision.
Oh, okay. So you saw too.
This area is off limits to
I like how it broke from script a little bit there.
Halt, citizen.
What else can we tell it?
I apologize.
Quick, what's the scurry reply?
This area is off limits to the any attempts to gain.
Didn't respond to that one. Alright, let's try again.
Halt. I apologize.
Okay, it loops.
This area any attempts to gain.
You know what you need? You need to relax. Have it. Oh, I don't have. I was gonna give you some spoiled milk to fire your circuits. The chatter of the Neo SB Philly stream fills your ear. Is this even legal? Well, we can. No, probably, but it'd be useful. ID card.
Identification scanned. No authorization found.
I can't milk them. I can't milk them, guys. Oh well. Let's save. This is definitely something I know I say this a lot, but this is definitely something I would see myself coming back to at some point, so let's go ahead and drop a save. Gosh, we're still just in chapter 1. I wonder how long this game is, because I could... Man, it's fun. This is a good game. No, this is going in the... Yeah, this is going to go in the another Hell list, definitely. But... I suppose... Back to the main menu for us. Plus, I'm kind of curious to come back to the extras at some point, too. But yeah, that was Read-Only Memories Integral. I forgot about that. 2064 Read-Only Memories Integral. Subtitle. Maybe is it like a newer version or something? I'm not really sure. Regardless, this is really well put together. Having a great time with this. Wonderful voice acting, very engaging characters. This is a quality adventure game. I very much recommend to anybody interested in the genre, and even those who are more chill about the genre like me. Still find myself super engaged. It does remind me quite a bit of Stalker. Reminds me of Hideo Kojima's earlier works, and that's really cool. Yeah, that was 2064 Read-Only Memories.